Hey, everybody, welcome. Sorry about that. It seems like technology is just cray cray today. So, cray cray this week for me. No tacos. Oh, yeah, we're having a Cinco de Mayo. Time shift just happened, Sally says. Right? So, evidently, this was scheduled for yesterday. And then I rescheduled it 5 minutes ago and sent out a thing on it, a post. And now it's like, okay, surprise, surprise, surprise. So anyway, then I had it on PM. So yeah, morning, right, Lisa? Yeah, golly, talk about a crazy week. And then last night, anybody that showed up or didn't show up, I apologize about what happened with Kevin. We had a kind of a lot of technology issues before we came on. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's just crazy. So I don't know if anybody else has it going on like that, but I sure do. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Brenda T, Sally. All good now. Yeah, so I had an emergency last night. My son was doing some plumbing and broke a valve off a toilet. So we had to turn off the main line and we went to Walmart because everybody else was closed. There were no hardware stores open at that time of night on a Sunday night. And we went to Walmart and we met the nicest people, and they were all so kind to us. I can't tell you. And we listened to great music on the way there and the way back. This band called Beta, you guys probably know about them. I think this song was from 1998. Yeah, 1998. And it was incredible. Anyway, yeah, all good. I hope you guys can hear me. So after I said all that, after I threw all that out there, what is going on here, Paul? Morning, Teri. Sitting outside Friday afternoon, I look up at the sky, saw a black dot fly by. Asked Dr. Gal on Saturday if I just saw a spaceship, and she said yes. I kind of love that. Yeah, it was a house emergency. White Dragon. Yeah, totally. It was a house emergency. All these little things are kind of doing this right now. So sorry, you guys. I'm going to lower that a little bit. There we go. I right? I didn't realize that I didn't have it on. I had it on for Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I think last week I accidentally made an extra one for one day. I don't know. I have no idea what I was thinking when I did it. Obviously, technology is really unusual. Good morning, Teresa Ford. Time. What was that song about time? Does anybody really know what time it is? Oh, Sally, that's funny. Maybe today's meditation is sponsored by Time. Yeah, Time Magazine, right? Time Stream Jump, definitely. 2 days of May, the 4th will be with us. Yeah, yeah, it is 2 days of May, right? Yeah, yeah, we're having the Cinco de Mayo today. Yeah, I hope you guys have fun with your Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do. I'm going to the hardware store today. So first thing, yeah, after this, we're gonna go to the hardware store, and then Nancy Jean's gonna be on the channel. We're actually gonna stream from her channel, but anyway, so even that, she sent me a, a link, and I was like, I already made a show. Anyway, long story short, I had to delete the show that I had made, and then we're going to her show. So it's all good. It works out really well, actually. Yeah, Sally, everything's kind of up in the air. Everything got tossed up in the air and it's all kind of landing. And I'm kind of watching it land. So last night I had a moment that I could have used some sacred rage. But then I heard that song, and it's the end of that song is like, I'm okay. And it's like a mantra, I'm okay. You guys might have heard of this song. Let me see if I can find it. It's in my library. Nope. Well, I'll find it sooner or later. Oh, it's called Dry the Rain by Beta. So, anyway, 1998. And I thought, 1998 doesn't sound that long ago, but it sure is. So, yeah. Oh my God, you had storms, thunder, and lightning for 10 straight hours yesterday, Juno? Oh my goodness. Um, are you still in your place, Juno, your rental? I think you were going to be until this week. So, yeah, I hope everything's okay there. And I bet your animals that are there with you, we're really happy to have you there. So, blessings, Denise. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hey, Diana. How are you, honey? Yeah, 10 hours of that. It's like you're on another planet, right? Do you know when it lasts that long? I woke up and thought it was Sunday. Evidently, so did I. Um, oh my God, your bed is marching forward. You have a beauty and a beast night. 100%. 100%. Oh, that's a good idea, White Dragon. Well, I got out my what's this stuff called? This crystal? Oh golly gee. Now all of a sudden I can't even think. But anyway, I had this out and I was cleansing and I had my rose water out and you know, yeah, I'm getting her done. My fluoride. Fluoride. Um, what do you know? They cut your paltry Social Security almost in half without notice, praying to find ways to make money just to survive. Honey, you don't even need a deck. The minute you open up for business, boom, 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 boom. You are such a gifted reader, honey. You are incredible. So sorry, that was not advice that you asked for, but I'm just saying you have so many gifts, my darling. Leslie, good morning. Good morning, Rosemary. Alice, good morning, Teri. Everybody, yeah, all in chat. Diana, the time has come today, and my soul has been psychodoctoralized. Okay, doctoralized. I think that's what I said. Time has come today. Interesting. I kind of like that. Yeah, sending everybody love and hugs. I don't know if anybody else has been going through what I'm going through. Like everything's kind of falling in little pieces. Yes, my son does know how to shut the water off, but we had a new shut off valve put on maybe 8 years ago or something. And it was still, he said it still didn't turn off all the way. So he Googled it and he had all the sinks going in the base. No, not in the basement, not in that one, but the ones on this floor, on the first floor. And so the upper floor wouldn't overflow with that. So yeah. Um, oh, you've already Instapot cooked corned beef for Reuben sandwiches. Hold the sauce. Teresa Ford, that's how I like mine too. I don't like the sauce. I just want a lot. I want corned beef and a lot of sauerkraut on them. That's my favorite. Yeah. Hi, Rush. How are you? Good morning, beautiful Delphi Ross. Good morning, everybody. Just passing by. Have to go to an elderly exercise group. Good day to all. Ooh, you go. That sounds lovely. I went to my yoga studio yesterday and did a restorative stretch. And it was just really soothing music. And the young lady that was leading it, I love, love, love this girl. And she was just like letting us breathe into our stretches and restorative. It was so nice. I needed that. I'm going to do it something like that today. I think what I'm going to do is go do a steam today, and kind of because I've been craving one. Get rid of all the old stuff. Barbara Berkman, good morning, darling. I hope you're doing okay. Um, I need to find. Hi, Froxy Roxy. Oh, honey, yeah, the pit bull you were caring for was freaked out by the storms. It's weird, isn't it? When it storms like that, and it's like, and you have to think about there are planets in the universe that's probably their day-to-day thing, right? Um, anyway, I always think that it's like we're living on Mars or something when that happens, but poor baby. Good morning, Deb Marsh. How are you? I was going to call you Marsh. I'm wide awake. What this? Okay. Have you heard of Maria Lapita Garula? She released a video on her channel called NDE Wisdom with, let me write her down. NDE Wisdom, Maria Lupita Garula. Annie Bear sent me a video from, who was it that did the video? Oh, it was Heather Ensworth, and she did it with this woman, Barbara Hand Clow. And I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but she talks about basically the rock people and the energy underneath the inside the earth and how important that is, but also that when we think about 2-dimension and first dimension and we think about lower frequencies, but it's not. It was like a very high frequency, and that there's all these power centers. Anyway, if you guys get a chance, that Heather Ensworth, she's an amazing astrologer. She's on with Pam Gregory a lot, and she's written a lot of books. She's been around the block. And Barbara Hand Clow. And Barbara Hand Clow has a lot of information on her website too. So I want to thank Annie Bear because she's amazing in her own right. And then thank you, Annie, for sending me that. Oh, you can see your mobile home. Just go to Mobile Home Pennsylvania on YouTube. It should be number 2. Mobile Home PA. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I will. Number 2. Do you like it? And Wednesday, it's yours. Did you get what you wanted? Oh, thanks, Diana. Yep, selenite, 100% selenite. Hey, Barbara. I'm kind of stuck. I am kind of stuck in the vortex of the Midwest, evidently. Yeah. It was interesting to see it all happen. And how I reacted to it and how all these people came to help us. So first off, I had, Kevin Lewis was supposed to be on the channel last night. We were streaming to each other, and it was going to be mediumship, which I love reading with Kevin, and especially mediumship. So I'm going to do a mediumship this week on my own, I think. I can't get him back this week. Diane G had a show last night. Oh, I didn't know. What was that on? Oh, Diane G has a nice channel. That's right. Diane had a show last night, and it was going to be on it because I promoted it. And Linda Kennedy has a retreat this summer that I'm going to promote today. So, link for Teri's suggestion so we can listen later. Huh. Okay. Oh, Teri's song suggestion. Thank you, Teresa Ford. And you have to kind of get to the end of it. Like it talks about the rain, which sounds like it's going to be kind of sad or something. But then towards the end, it's like a mantra. I'm okay. I'm okay. And I think the frequency of this song seems to me a lot like kind of a mantra song somehow. It's just like it'd be really easy to meditate to, or to paint to, or whatever you wanted to do that was kind of fun too. Carolina, good morning. Barbara. Hey, Julie, how are you this morning? Oh, her video made me think of Teri's meditations. Also, she talked about stuff happening within the earth. Oh, and she's in New Mexico, Leslie. Wow. Yeah. Everybody's talking about the same stuff we're doing, you guys. The high heart, the stuff inside the earth, and all of that going on. So it is quite interesting. I also had the honor to teach a workshop at the yoga patch in KC this weekend, and it was lovely. It was on awakening our intuition. So I just packed up a bunch of crystals and cards and all sorts of stuff, and we had a blast. And at the end, everybody was talking so loud they were giving each other readings, and we had to get out of there because they were, well, I don't know if they were closing it, but it was the end of the class, and I had to go just like a school teacher and go turn off and on the lights. Like, excuse me, everybody. I was laughing so hard when I did it. Diana, an old rock song, Chamber Brothers. Time has come today. Can't spell, haha. Psychodelized. Oh, psychodelized. I don't even know what that means, honey. But you'll let me know I know. Psychodelized. I like that. Isabel, good morning. Yeah, Paul. Beautiful, safe day. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So already technology is getting a little weird here. Hey, Tom. Right? 6 weeks till Sedona. So anybody that wants to come to Sedona, I think there's still 1 or 2 places open. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. So yeah, and it'll be interesting. Oh, Diane B is in the Grove today. The Grove or the Groove? I think it's the Groove, right? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, hi, Kelly, honey. How are you feeling? I'm going to make a list while we're here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me find, well, let's choose this. So I'm going to put Kelly in. We've got a friend of the channel, and she's an OG. She was around at the beginning, Sharon, that we want to put in too. So she's having surgery this week, I think on the 7th, which is Wednesday. And she emailed me. And let's see, who else do we want to have in this week? I'm trying to find that email that she sent me. That's the wrong email. Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's not it either. We'll find it sooner or later, you guys. Nope. Nope. Yeah. For Sharon. So, yeah, we'll have her in. Sharon, Nancy. Okay. Keep going here. Oh, good. You got a dream, Paul, for the dream show? The black hole. Wow. Yeah. Typing is difficult. Solve on hands. Will listen in only. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting that I burnt my hand the other day. Like I picked up a burner off my stove because I had turned it off and it was clicking. Sometimes when the caps aren't on properly, it'll click. So I took a pan off it and turned it off, and then I picked up the burner. I don't even have a scar from it. I put ice on it right away. It gotten white, but now it's gone completely. Hello, everyone in chat. Hope we are all well. Staying strong. Sending a big hug to all. Roxy, I don't know. My technology is falling apart. Wow. Yeah, it can relate to the pit bull freaked out by the storms. Not a fan of thunder and lightning. Right, Suzanne? No, I'm not either. Thunder and lightning are not my jam. Speaking of which, I went honky tonkin' on Sunday afternoon. A friend of mine, they were having this little barbecue joint, BB's Lawnside Barbecue in KC, and they have Mama Ray there every Sunday. And it's either Sundays or Saturdays, and she does the jam sessions and whatnot. And this was a benefit for Hope House, which is a place that I've kind of worked with and donated to over the years. It's for battered women's shelter. And so it was a beautiful day. And then a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, her husband, his band played. So I got to sit with the band. So which was fun. Anyway, and usually it's all blues and whatnot, but a funk band came, and oh my gosh, one band played Purple Rain, which I was shocked. You don't hear that a lot at a blues club, but and her husband's primarily kind of a jazzy blues. Really interesting. Julie, good morning. Anyway, oh, I want to see this, Juno. You did a video on your channel titled Rock Beans, Rock Beans. Yeah, I love that. Hey, Jen P, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Sonia, yeah, we're getting there, girl. It was a crazy. Okay, Deb, keep Ray in the healing circle. How is he doing, Deb? I hope he's okay. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know if we heard back from you on how he was doing. And that's your husband, right? I'm almost positive it is. Sometimes my brain doesn't work real well, but I'm almost positive about that. Yeah. Fascinating, right? It was fascinating information. Yeah. Fascinating information, Lauren. Amazing. Hello, White Dragon. I'm surrounded by ladies and I love it. My team is mostly ladies. I must be one of the few guys doing this stuff. Awesome lady power activate. That's so sweet, right? Yeah. Yeah. There she is. I was just singing your praises, Annie Bear. Thank you so much for sending me Linda and Heather's video. I've watched it twice now. So, and I just ordered the book. It's a book that you guys, probably a lot of you have already read it. It's called Himalayan Sunset, that she's basing a lot of this off of. But she's read all of them. I just ordered it on Audible. So I'm going to go get a Steam today and start it in the Steam room. But yeah, thank you so much, Annie Bear. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm going to put you on the healing list. So hope everything's going okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is Juno's YouTube show on the rock beans. This will be interesting. We all we're all channeling the same information, right? But it's interesting because it comes through to everybody differently. But really, it's all the wave of information is the creative information that comes in, right? If one person doesn't use it, then another person will, and then the next person will build on it. So it's exciting. Yeah. Just pour a little coffee in your tea, right, Julie? I do that all the time. Like I'll get the water started, and then I'll put a little bit of cacao in my mug, and my honey in the mug, and the cinnamon, and I'm buying cacao again because I don't know. It looked like it was $22.99 for my cacao, which used to be only $7.99. Now it's $8.99. So I don't know what happened, but it could have been me and my eyes too, looking at it the wrong way. Anyway, a lot of times I'll accidentally pour the hot water in my mug, which is very interesting. I know this morning. Teresa Ford, oh my God, ran to make sure I had butter out for sandwiches and forgot why I went to the kitchen in like 4 seconds. Right, Teresa, this is totally what's going on. And then we went there. We're driving at night out there, and usually I drive out this kind of back road to get to the Walmart super center. And but I knew that it was going to be quite dark, so I went ahead and it turned onto a different road. But anyway, I had a streak on my windshield. This is very Interesting, I know. So anyway, we got new windshield wipers while we were there. That's exciting. At the Walmart. Right. Annie Bear is amazing as ever. She really is. There she is, Butterfly Readings with Linda. I was just talking about your retreat. Go ahead and mention it. I'm gonna thank you for sending me the information on it, and I'm gonna post it today, Linda. So yeah. Sweet Farish, good morning. So here we go. And we've got, I want to put Pamela on the list today too. And Lynn and Amy. So if you guys have anybody else you want on the healing list, let me know. Okay, Sweet Farish, please keep in your prayers. Have blood tests this coming weekend and a medical appointment early next week. I continue to recover from Graves' disease. Good on you, Sweet Farish. I love that. You got it, kid. Yeah, and I want to put Patty on there and Michael. Lisa. So we'll just keep this list growing. Suzanne, good morning. Let's see, who else is here? Your keyboard is starting to buy the farm. My thing on my T's has bit the farm too. So yeah, it's a lot going down. Isabel, I can't tell you my weekend, especially yesterday. It was amazing highs and then amazing. I am watching this woman that was on with our good friend. What's his name from Next Level Soul? Why can't I think of his name right now? And it's not Anthony, but it's something like that. Anyway, he had an amazing woman on, and I bought 3 of her books this morning and that Himalayan book too, the Himalayan Sunset book. So yeah, the energy shifts are just nuts. Oh, yeah, you can see them. My irises. I've got purple iris in my backyard, purple and kind of eggplant ones. Yeah, you have purple and white, 2 big beds of them. Yeah, Mary, I love them. I do. I love spring flowers. Bora Bora, good morning, love. How are you? Your 20-year-old monitor bit the dust a few months back, and the connections are so old on the PC that I couldn't connect the new one. Means I bought a laptop that was on sale. Yay! Anyway, this woman that was on Next Level Soul with, God, his name is like not there. It's not Tony. But she was amazing, and she talks about she channels. She's a channeler, and she channels the Council of Nine, I think. And she's quite interesting, but she talks a lot about living in abundance, and really the most important one is living in awe and living in love and happiness. So every morning, and that Pat Louisa Hay, she was on something. She came into my Instagram or something, and she was talking about every morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Good morning, beautiful. What would make you happy today?" And I thought, okay, that's where I need to go. The one with the Hawaiian man is even more mind-blowing on your post page. Okay. Thank you, Annie Bear. I'll go find that. I think I know who you're talking about. His family is traced back to the indigenous Hawaiians, like thousands of years or something. This fella. He's a young man too, very young. Anyway, young to me. He looks like he's 20. He's probably 30. But he's very interesting. I like him a lot. What you had a burn too recently and all gone by evening. I do think this acclimating every cell in our body to the light during meditations makes a huge difference. It does for me anyway. I don't know about for you guys, but um, primarily I don't feel the aches and pains anymore, but I am taking better care of myself too. Um, oh, yeah. Need an extra angel of magical protection, Sally. Oh, that's so sweet, Annie. Um, Pamela Anderson in the ER with your stepdaughter. She broke her ankle where she has plates already. She has to put her cat to sleep and was headed down the stairs and fell. Oh, wow, Pamela. Oh, we'll put your daughter, your stepdaughter in there, dear. Pamela. Yeah, that's a lot. And talk about a huge transition, right? I mean, transition going down the steps and then a transition with her cat and then with her ankle. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, that's no fun. Artist and Oracle is a beautiful day. I love that. Yeah, our day is going to be beautiful too. It was like in the 50s this morning. Now it's 59. I think we're going to get up to 70. This is my weather. This is the weather I love. So, um, let's see. Yeah. Who said that? Or apparently you already have one, Sally. Right? Yeah. Let's see, your repairman called Otto or Otta. Meet him at the hardware store. Love and blessings all. Okay, Diana. Love and blessings to you and lucky. Yeah, we're going to the hardware store in a little bit. And I am going to call, I need to call somebody up too because we've got stuff all over the place. Oh, placing the hands at the crease of the groin helps heal anything in the legs and feet. Yeah. Wow. I just pan enormous amount of trash to the curb today. Feels good too. Clearing out the necessary. Yeah. I took a bunch of stuff in. We need to take more stuff in though. Diana, your G key doesn't want to work. your G spot. That is kind of funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, and placing the hands on the ankle is very healing. It takes a long time to come back from the ankle. The ankle's a hard one, isn't it? Because then you probably she'll have to stay off her ankle for a while. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe she'll just, you know, soar through it, especially with that type of help around her, like you, Pamela. Um, right, Jules? It is really good that we all share all our information because we're all in this together. We're all pulling from the same. We're all channeling from the same source. I feel like, especially in this group. So, and when we find like-minded individuals to share all this information, it really does help. Yeah. Um, Annie Bear says we must find the corresponding parts in our own bodies that align with these inner and outer discoveries, dear ones. Amen to that. I love that, Annie Bear. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Bora Bora's blow drying her hair. And saying hello to everybody. I love that. Hi, Ralph Anderson. How are you this morning? Good to see you. Juno wants to be on the prayer list, of course. Come up with rent on Wednesday. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. You got it, kid. Yeah, I hope everything's okay, Juno. I hope they figure it out. Ralph, my daughter, Michaela. What a beautiful name, Michaela. Oh, getting her leg x-rayed for a possible break. You got it. You got it. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm going to pull that down. Here we go. Got Ralph. Yeah. What a beautiful name, though, Ralph. Michaela. I hope she's okay with her leg. Yeah. There we go. Try to write so I can read it. Let's see, White Dragon. It was a bumpy ride yesterday, but hold on to your seats and ride it through the end. It does have an end. Yeah. Oh, so much going on. Yeah, Ray is your husband. That's what I thought. His blood pressure has been low and has fatigue. His gut is healing now. He's trying gluten-free diet. Appreciate your prayers, everyone. I had a young lady come in on Saturday. We had a mind, body, spirit fair at the yoga studio that I do meditations at. And anyway, and she came in and she had just been through getting a cleanse, and she'd been getting rid of the parasites. You know, parasites are, everybody's talking about that right now. So pretty interesting. Yeah. And she was having that too. She was having a lot of gut issues from that. Okay. Yeah. Sending prayers. Many times a break is better than a ligament tear. Been there, done that several times. Wow. Yeah, Deb. Lots of love to your husband. Yeah. Okay. I feel Lady Pele. I can't remember. I know who she is. She's the goddess of volcanoes and fire on Hawaii. She's a Hawaiian goddess. Pele. Pele? How do you pronounce that? Pele? I can't remember now. To be real active right now for a while. Say hello to her, bless her, move out of the way of her lava flow. Yeah, I think so too, White Dragon. I definitely see something happening this summer. I just told my daughter, because right now she's in Greece, and then she'll be in Italy in a few weeks for another month. And anyway, lots going on there too, I feel like. But I think she'll be fine while she's there. Millie, hello, lovely. Good to see you. Happy Cinco de Mayo. 5 portals. High timelines for all. Well, we're transmuting, that's for sure. Hey, Victor. Thank you, sir. Speaking of another great channel, Truth Wave Energy Meditation. Victor, he has morning meditations and he has evening meditations. And I think he does them 7 days a week, which is wonderful. Yeah, we need the luck today, Victor, and love. We've been going through a lot. Oh, Leslie, I think I thought of you and Teri during that video for a reason, right? Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Heather does amazing work. What's the guy's name on Next Level Soul, you guys? Now I can't remember it. It's not Ray. It's not Alex. I kept wanting to call him Anthony. Yeah, it's Alex. And Millie, only 28 likes. Thank you, honey. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, like and subscribe, because it's good for the channel, and then we get out there a little more. Calm your mind, grasshopper, and draw an energy from the sky and the earth, the water, and the wind. Love that. Okay, well, Tyler's busy at work here, taking care of everybody. Hi, Sonia. How are you, honey? Sorry, late to the 5-5 portal, Teri. Hope all is well. Crazy stuff with all the energies. Boy, patience has been tested, and I know it's the stuff happening in the upgrades. Yes, Sonia. It's been cray-cray. Really cray-cray. But aren't you guys noticing that the cray cray doesn't affect us as much now because we're kind of like we're aware of it. So watching it with awareness really changes it. For me, it does anyway. I needed that. Really, really needed that. And um, I've had opportunities to use my box breath this week, to use that inhale breath for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, 4 times. And it sure does make a big difference. Okay, everybody's blow drying their hair. Let's see. Play Love Remember. Hi, honey. Your friend Sonny on the prayer list. He lives in India and he's struggling with health issues. Oh, whoa. My pin's breaking. Play Love Remember. You got it. Yeah, friend's house. Okay, got it. And then who else do we have here? White Dragon needs a new keyboard. Yeah. Yep, clean out the parasites. Most cultures do a cleanse a couple of times a year, don't they? But in the States, we really, I mean, now we do, a lot of us, but I think I'm going to do a big one. A big one. I'm just going to kind of stroll down here. Barbara Berkman sent you an email, Juno. Thank you, Bora Bora. I'm liking this shorter haircut. I cut off like 5 inches, and I'm having kind of fun with it. But it does need a little help sometimes. It's a little bit harder than what I thought my old hair was. Keyboard is missing out on keys. Got to get a new computer. This one is old and slow. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Leslie, the monkey in the White House is irrelevant other than his contribution to our evolution. When he is done contributing his role, and he will be gone. 100%. 100%, right? A little wormwood in your morning tea is nice. Oh, I'm going to write that down because I would like that. So I thought we're going to celebrate Mama Earth today and do a little more energy inside. Oh, it made you not go off when bounced around on the phone doing business and hung up on. Yeah, right? Watching ourselves get upset. You got it, Sharon. Had an occlusion donating pallets last week. Right arm is bruised from the top of your bicep to the elbow, painful. Can you go back and show it to them and see what they can do, Sharon? I'm so sorry. And thank you for doing that too, for donating. I know I've got that, whatever the very common blood is. And they're always calling me up asking for platelets or blood. So I'm on everybody's list to do that. So thank you for doing that, because that is a way that we can give back that gets us cookies. Yeah, the right arm. You got it, kid. And let's see. Just sent him healing. My yellow dragon, and she says there she needs to get her head at what? I just sent him my yellow dragon, and she said she's there. He needs to get out of his head and drop into his heart. I asked her ahead of time if I can send her to people who need some joy in their lives. Oh, play, love, remember. That is so beautiful. And I've got to say, that is the message today. Get out of our head and drop into our hearts. Beautiful. Just love that. Yeah, lots of healing to Sharon. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get busy here. Get busy. Take care of big business. Oh My email has a smile for you from Sweet Pea. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, you've got a new crochet. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go into meditation and get that cooking. They've seen worse. Yeah, bummer. You donate every 4 weeks. This has never happened. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon. Yeah, so I do feel like we need to jump into our hearts, but also into the divine feminine today, and take care of what's inside the divine feminine, because it we've always known that there's vortexes there, but there's more than just that, and go in and explore it a little more. So let's go ahead and start by taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling through your nostrils, exhaling through your mouth. Feel your shoulders as they slide down your back. Settle into wherever you're sitting or laying down. Inhaling again, all the way up to your crown chakra. As you exhale, push out. And just watch. Be aware of the release, of where the smoke goes, the shadows, and just watch them as they dissipate. Maybe your body starts to rock a little bit. You might find a twitch in your body here or there while we meditate today, because we're releasing a lot of energy. So just be aware of it and let it happen. Inhaling one more time. And this time as you release, growl or make a noise. Or if you're in a safe space, you can even do your primal scream. A lot of Medusa energy and Kali energy today. So calling in angels, 33 trillion, with George in BC, Reverend Saul, grandmother of BC, ascended masters, feeling their energy. Also calling in healing light, calming light, a cloud of peace that comes with the angels, wrapping us up in clouds, feathers, like a boa, calling in the ancestors from this lifetime and others, and calling in our descendants, calling in our past and future selves, becoming very present, very aware of where we are right now when we do that. Then calling in the fae, the animals, the dragons, the winged ones, just acknowledging all of their energy as they gather around us. Glimmers of light in the forest and on the water, sparks in the desert, orbs, feeling the power of the earth as we do so. Let's go ahead and form a circle today. Feel our energy as we come into our circle, completely protected. Most benevolent outcome. Feel the energy magnify and multiply. And breathe that in. And when you exhale it, feel your bodies acclimate. Your physical form with the power. Every cell in your body, every atom acclimates. Your skin, any aches and pains. Your nervous system. Your auric field, your energy body. Feels at peace, surrounded by love. And your light body. Crystalline body. Like a hologram outside your auric field and physical body. Now notice our circle and the light body of the circle, the energy body and the light body. In the center of our circle today, let's see a guide. Might be the guide that you got last week or a new one today, it's okay. Might be your birth guide. For me, it's Kali and Mary today. So just recognizing who's there for you. Now being invited inside the earth today, feeling her power, her heartbeat, the divine feminine. And since we're going in with her, we'll also call in Father Sky. The power of the sky, the sun, lightning bolts, solar flares, giving that love and peace, serenity, a softness like pillows and clouds as he comes in, asking him for softness as he holds space for the earth. So going inside the earth, seeing the ley lines around the planet from the inside out, watching them, feeling the vibration and the frequencies of them. Crystalline energy, noticing what the frequencies sound like. Each ley line is a little different, and where they interconnect the sacred spaces, watching them from the inside, like a big ball of yarn or crochet project. Just seeing, watching. I've seen the darkness inside the soil and the crystalline energy, the mitochondria, things growing here, lifetimes, crystalline energy, interconnecting throughout the planet with all living things, all sentient beings. Feeling the power as it grows and the heartbeat as it grows. Going deeper, seeing the seeds, the beginnings, watching the beginnings of growth, the transformations, going a little deeper, feeling the tectonic plates, giving it golden and pink light to the tectonic plates, most benevolent outcomes, softness, feeling them dance like they're at the honky tonk, joy, wonder, what the earth will bring us, going through the waters inside the earth, rinsing off here, plasmic waters like jelly. Maybe you can get a bounce here. Maybe you can cleanse here. Maybe we can heal here. Just watching the waters, the ripples, the crystalline energy as it shines through it. Maybe looking out from underwater, the caverns, the tectonic plates. Even here we see the rocks, the rock people, interconnecting with them, hearing their songs, their frequencies, their drums, interconnected all around the planet, interconnecting with them galactically, the crystalline energy, feeling the divine feminine, the divine masculine, watching over us. Now going deeper, seeing the caverns, the great power centers inside the earth, being led to the one that's just the right frequency for you today, for our group. You might hear it like a song, or it might be a homing beacon, feeling right at home here, understanding this is our birthright, our divine right as a soul. So notice the joy in your heart when you hear the right beacon, when we know we're not alone, when we interconnect, we're loved, we're cared for, we're nurtured, we're cleansed. And hearing that beacon, let your guide come with you to just the right cavern. And as we walk inside, notice others here, awakening, hearing the same sound, the homing beacon. Breathe that energy in, being at one, being the one. As you exhale, acclimate to your true self, your true heart, your light. Noticing your physical form. Never had to worry. Awaken. Every cell in your body blends to this frequency. Your auric field, the meridians, the chakras, every nada in your body and outside your body acclimates to the frequency of love, the frequency of home. Your light body might be at the honky tonk, might be at the opera. Maybe your light body's dancing to this frequency. Now, here in this beautiful frequency, we're going to say prayers and healing to El Crowley. Peace, serenity. For Kelly, Sharon, and Sharon Donnelly, her right arm. For anybody going through surgery this week, their medical teams, and them. For Nancy, Deb Marsh, her husband Ray, his blood pressure. For Annie, beautiful Annie. For Pamela, for Lynn, for Sweet Farish, for Patty, Michelle, Lisa, Matilda, for Pamela and stepdaughter, her ankle and foot, for Juno, anybody that's suffering from what we perceive to be money. Look at it a little bit differently, the inside out. Seeing it manifest, just walking into that energy and having that money. Let's picture all of us walking in and having that abundance by changing our frequency. For Al Crowley, for Ralph's daughter, Michaela, her leg, for Play Love, Remember, her friend in India, I think we got him. Now, for anybody I didn't mention, anybody that watches this later on today, feel is surrounded by a cloud of infinite wisdom, infinite love, infinite potential. And just acclimate. Close your eyes for a minute. Hear the frequency, the infinite potential. Even see it through your third eye. Know it, your gut. Feel it in your heart, your root chakra. Dance with it. And your hara. Your crown chakra. And being able to say it in your throat chakra in particular, that you are divine. I am divine. I am this one. And stand in your power. Everybody else grow about 200 feet tall today. Breathing that in. As you exhale, feel the whole world get brighter. The entire earth pulsating with this frequency. The auric field of the earth pulsates with this frequency, and all sentient beings. The light grid, the light body of the earth, the fifth dimension, pulsates, knowing that we've always had this power. Now coming back, if you want to, or you can stay here, you'll be able to get back on your own. Bring your awareness right where it needs to be on the planet. Hearing the pulse, the homing of our home, our true home, love, infinite possibilities. Coming back to your physical body. Noticing your room pulsating with light. You're a beacon. You are the light. Feeling every cell in your body awake, humming, hearing the frequency and knowing it. Starting to feel your fingers and your toes, your skin. From your root chakra to your crown chakra, and zipping up your energy. Noticing your divine feminine, divine masculine. Balanced, just right for what you need today. Thanking the ascended masters and 33 trillion angels. For me, thanking Kali and Mary today, the Marys and the Durgas. Thanking our future selves and our past selves. Thanking the Mother Earth. Now completely back in your body. You might want to dance today. You might want to listen to some music. Drink a lot of water. Bring your hands in front of you, rubbing lightly. Pulling them out. Hearing that pulsation again, that homing voice, the homing frequency. Build it in a ball of light. Put it in your heart. Breathe it in. Love, infinite potential. And as you exhale, completely back in your body. Let's tap into our high heart today, that frequency. All right, everybody. Well, have a great morning and a great day. I'll be on with Nancy Jean. I had 2 shows this morning on for her, and yesterday's meditation on, which we didn't have to happen this morning. So time is kind of crazy today. So that's okay. We're going to get through this. Yeah. And I love you too, Juno, Sally, Teresa, Sharon Donnelly, sending love, light, and laughter to everyone as always. Oh, your brother was a cancer survivor. You never had children, so it's your way to give life in a different way. Sharon, that is so beautiful. I love that you do that. Yeah. Yeah, right? And now I love this. Time is sort of popping bubbles right now. It is. Play love, remember. I would love this. Oh, money potty hum. Oh, money potty me hum. Yeah, version of Alyssima version on Sheet. I love that. Would you send it to me? Play love, remember at Teri holding your space at gmail.com, and I'll post it. That's beautiful. Linda Kennedy, I've got to post your retreat. Linda Kennedy is having a retreat this summer and on the East Coast. So, and that's just a few months away now, man. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. All right. Well, y'all have fun. And remember, you are home and it's right here. I'll see y'all later. Namaste. My light sees your light.